Alright minions, let's talk about you. Let's talk about me. Let's talk about Seungri. So Seungri has finally come back with his second album, Let's Talk About Love. Now for those hardcore VI fans who really can't take any criticism, I don't suggest you finish this video. Just a suggestion. I'm gonna start out by telling you exactly what I loved about his music video and his album. Let's start with his album. I love the sound of Seungri's voice. Normally he's really overshadowed in Big Bang because their voices are so loud and unique and interesting, and his is a higher tenor voice that is a bit more poppy. So he does tend to get pushed into the background quite a bit, though I do love his parts on a lot of Big Bang songs. So it's really good to hear his voice being utilized really well in this album. His teaser for this album and for the music video, supposedly the Let's Talk About Love teaser, that was rated 19+, which is the equivalent of rated R rating in the US. It kind of concerned me about Seungri's new direction. Well, it's not exactly a new direction, but his current look and image. A lot of the things that happen in the teaser, spoiler alert, if you have not seen it and you don't want to know what's in it, plug your ears for a minute. In the teaser there's a lot of touching and very over-sexualized content that honestly reminds me a lot about his scandals that he has been in this year. There's even a scene in there that looks like there's somebody choking somebody. I'm not going to go into explicit detail here. But anyway, it reminds me of his scandals of this past year. It seemed odd to me that he would be bringing that up again when it seemed like he was past it, but I had a theory. In a lot of his teaser images, he was crossing out things. Let's talk about you, let's talk about me. He crossed out and brought it down to love. So I was wondering if maybe he was going to be addressing a lot of the misconceptions and the focus on other things, kind of crossing those out and saying, hey, no, this is me. I was hoping that's the direction it would go. I don't know if he actually achieved that yet, though. So the actual music video that he came out with is Gotta Talk to You. And I absolutely love this song. His voice is amazing. It's a very interesting music video. He's very attractive in it and very suave. The dance moves were a little interesting, I guess you could say. And his chorus line, I'm hustling. Does he know what hustling means? Maybe. Probably. It's something we're talking about here. He probably knows what it means. For those of you who don't know what hustlin' means, it actually has a couple connotations depending on what you're using it as in the moment. One of the connotations is when you're hustling, what you're doing is you're trying to get a lot of money, and you can do it in very underhanded ways. So hustling really is more about getting lots of money, and you'll do anything to get it, and it's all about the money. There's another connotation that's less likely in this one that you guys can look up and decide for yourselves, but I don't think that's it. I think if he was knowing what he was saying, it was to get money and do anything for money. But putting the hustling aside, the dance was actually pretty interesting, and I really liked the song. As for the rest of the album, I actually really like every single song. My favorite one's Yoo-Hoo. I think it's really good for his voice, and it's really fun, and it's a bit more on the poppy balladish side. Well, not Yoo-Hoo, but a lot of the other songs are. Now we're gonna get into a little bit of criticism, so I would suggest those who do not want to hear this, leave. I've given you a chance. No going back now. The song Let's Talk About Love. This features G-Dragon and Taehyung. It's the first thing we've really heard from Taehyung for a while, and so I was really excited to hear what he did on the album. GD's raps are always awesome, so we were excited to hear him as well. What we were not expecting was something quite so dirty. We probably should have expected it based on the teaser about Let's Talk About Love, but I was hoping that it wasn't actually going to go down quite as dirty a route as it did. What really shocked, well, Mindy and Lindsay especially, but it shocked me a lot too, is Taehyung's rap that he does actually. He actually raps, and I know he could rap before, but he's never really actually done it in a song, so I was really interested. And I really like his rapping voice. I mean, if anything else, his rapping voice is really good, and I think he should probably do some rapping on his new album. That would be really cool. But I really did not like the lyrics of this song. You can hate me, you can yell at me, whatever, but I really was highly offended by a lot of the lyrics. Not in a way that I have to explain this right. So GD's lyrics are very interesting, and I actually really like the part where he says that I'm a genie, so tell me your wish. That's really cute and fun and interesting, and it's genius. But but in context with the rest of the lyrics, it's really, really dirty. And then there's poor Taehyung's lyrics. I was really actually offended with Taehyung's. The rest of it, you know, I'm the one who says that GD says dirty man fiesta in Michigo, so I was not really shocked about GD's lyrics. I actually find them quite hilarious. But I was shocked about Taehyung's lyrics. I won't tell you exactly what they say, you can go look them up yourselves, but he talks a lot about sex. In a way controlling the woman, if you read into it the right way. Now, I don't know if he wrote his lyrics or not. Possible he didn't, but I'm thinking he did. And I just don't really like this version of Taehyung. I mean, maybe I'm being too possessive and I want him to stay in his I need a girl phase because I love that version of Taehyung, but I really didn't want him to be all womanizing, and yeah. I really, really didn't like Taehyung's lyrics. I loved his rapping voice and I love his singing voice. I mean, those are both good, but I really, really didn't like what he was saying. And it really makes me worried about what his new album is going to actually sound like, because I was really hoping for more awesome R&B like his first album, but his sound and even his look has been concerning me for a while. I just don't know what we're gonna get out of Taehyung this time around, and it kind of really concerns me. I want Taehyung with I Need a Girl and I'll Be There, and it really makes me sad. I also wish that this whole womanizing aspect to this song was not as prevalent as it is. I know that Seungri is really trying to represent his more adult image and showing everybody that he's mature now, and I understand that, but I really, really am disappointed that he's taking on, again, a womanizing persona. I feel like we've seen, as VIPs, we've seen enough footage of Seungri in his normal realm that we know that he is not as much of a womanizer as he likes to pretend and likes to try to be. I honestly think Seungri just is trying to find himself still. I don't believe that he's a womanizer. I think he's just trying to be too adult and too suave, and I don't think you need to try that hard, honey. I mean, you are already amazing in entertainment. You made Mindy fall in love with you at the concert. That is really hard to do. She wanted to touch you. I mean, that's shocking. And your voice is great quality. I know it's not exactly like everybody else's, but that's your voice. You own it and you do. And I really liked the sound of most of these songs, but I don't think you have to be showing off that you can have any woman that you want in order to be considered cool. That's not cool. That's just sad. Don't do that anymore. And Youngmi oppa, what are you doing? How did you go from I Need a Girl to I'm not even gonna repeat your lyrics because I'm that upset. You guys look them up because I can't even, it makes me really upset. I miss sweet, gorgeous Youngmi with his mohawk and his cuteness, and I'm really, really sad, and I don't want him to go down this path anymore. I know that's probably just me, but come on, guys. Does anybody else miss the old Taehyung? Anybody? All in all, I like the album, but I'm really disappointed about it at the same time. I was hoping for something better. I also listened to it. I still bought it, but I think this was the wrong route to go. I think he needed to try a different path. YG, what are you doing letting them make something like this? I mean, really? I know that you let them have control, and I know that they're the ones dealing with this and whatever, but you gotta say, hey, Seungri, you might not want to encourage people to view you as a womanizer. Just a thought. Seriously, they need me at YG to smack these boys around. I've got that out of my system, we're cool. I suggest any of you, if you haven't listened to Seungri's album, go listen to it because it's actually really, really good. I love it. I don't think I'll listen to Let's Talk About Love ever again because I'm just scarred, but the rest of the album is really, really good. So there's the good, the bad, and some of the ugly. This is just, again, my personal opinion. It's what I see, it's what I feel. If you guys don't agree with me, that is okay. You are all entitled to your own opinion, and I encourage you to stand by your opinions. This is just mine. I'm sure I'll see you guys in the next few weeks as we have quite a few debuts and things going on the next few weeks, including supposedly GD's debuting for his coup d'etat. And we have 21 who's going to be coming back again eventually, as well as Taehyung's album, and then supposedly Big Bang's coming back in October. So we got a lot coming up. Speaking of a lot coming up, we talked to you guys recently about a new segment that we were putting in the works, and we announced it. I don't think we announced it here though, and it's going to be called Hot Top Spot. And we tried to film the first one as I was moving, and that really did not work out. We were way too distracted and there was just nothing set up. So that one's going to be scrapped for now, and we will try to put out the very first episode once we're settled into our new fangirl apartment and can actually have things set up and have time. So I apologize for the delay, but we're really trying to make it an amazing segment for you guys and something that we can carry on for a long time to come. Also, we just spent the weekend filming something really cool. It's for our channel. It's our channel trailer, and we're really excited about it and hope you guys check it out. We'll also be posting some awesome photos that we took while we were filming, and hope you guys like them. We're going to continue doing things. We're going to continue trying to bring you guys some great K-pop content and keep you guys up to date. NDK News is still going. We have some interesting scripts that we're already prepping for that. So keep checking back for our new stuff. Like us on Facebook. We'll be posting updates there, or you can go to our Twitter. Both links are in the description of this video. You guys can follow us and keep up on what we're doing. Also, we're probably going to be turning our old channel, Dwaejitokki.usa, into more of a vlogging channel, fun type things. So we will be posting there as well, but no more reaction videos. We'll do a video about that soon so you all know what's going on, but just so those of you who have not heard now know, no more reaction videos on that channel. It's gonna be our fun channel, and this is gonna, well, they're both fun channels. I mean, come on, that's all we do is we have fun. But vlogs and things like that are gonna go to Dwaejitokki, and a lot of our other stuff will be here. So hope you guys are having a great week, loving the comebacks. We'll see you guys again soon with our brand new segment, Hot Top Spot, as well as NDK News. And anytime I get ticked off, I'll do a Katie rant. So to see you guys again soon. And remember, fangirls gotta stick together. Nobody else sympathizes.